What's happening, tubes? Next day. I guess this will be a two-part series or whatever. Yesterday I sat the console in and got this seat in and got 2 of the 4 bolts in. Well, today, let me slide this up real quick. Okay, armrest up, lean this forward. So I go, and I know, don't mind the mess. I've not cleaned this truck out in months. I marked my holes, right? That's the reason why it looks like a little white color. I didn't have anything to really mark it with, so I just used a little bit of primer and primed out where the hole was, and took the seat out and started drilling. Well, the first hole up front here, and you probably can't see it. Well, it went all the way through. But back here, it got about halfway and stopped. And I said, well, what the hell? So I grab a razor blade and I just cut a little slit there, and I'll be damned if there wasn't a bolt already there under the carpet. As you can see, if you look on top of the bolt head, you see where I was drilling right on top of it. But anyway, I cut the carpet back and pulled that bolt out, put it right in. So now it's much more stabler now than what it was. So I'm only missing 1 bolt now. As far as the other side is concerned, this side here, I've yet to change the brackets on it. I've yet to even hook up the wiring. I've got to see if I can get the other bracket off. Probably next weekend maybe. And go from there. I've got to take the top half of the console off and figure out which way is best to mount it in here. I want to make everything and mark where everything needs to go and so on and so forth. This seat actually needs to go over, I don't know, maybe about that much farther or so, about halfway in between about where my finger is and where the console is, because this bracket has actually got it moved closer to the door than it does the console, versus the bracketing on that one, which is the one that came on that seat, has got it in the ideal location. I'm surprised about that one over there. That one has really shocked the shit out of me. But ain't a whole lot going on today. It's Sunday. Still sniffling like a bitch. That's what happens when you have sinus problems, allergy problems. That's about it. With all that being said, you know, when you got a project like this, you've got to take your time with it, and you know, you've got to really pay attention to what you're doing, and you know, don't try to fuck up and rush. You know what I mean? When you rush, you fuck up a lot. And you know, I don't care if this truck takes me another 2 years to get it the way I want it. When I'm done with it, it'll be well worth it. I've got a lot of time in it, more time than money, I put it that way. I mean, the front end was about $700 to do the conversion, and then I had the fender sent to a body shop for the holes to be filled in, which is the same guy that I want to paint it. The interior, as far as the seats are concerned, is going to cost me about $500 to have them done. To have the part of the console taken out, dashboard taken out and painted, will probably be another $200 or $300. now that I know that I've gotten majority of the seats and stuff, I want to make everything marked in the carpet. That way when I get the new carpet, I know exactly where everything goes. The new carpet's about $200. By the time you add, shipping and handling and all that bullshit. It's like between 100 and 150. But the less you pay for it, the quality of the carpet goes downhill, if you understand what I'm saying. And I want to redo these doors. As far as the door panels, I want to get rid of this blue here and do something different with that. These seats, I want the seats to be gray and black. And I want the this right here is more vinyl than anything. This is not even leather. The leather feels totally different than this. This is like that, I don't know, it's hard and plasticky feeling kind of vinyl. But I don't know, all in all, it's gonna get done. It's just gonna take time. Now, as far as this video is concerned, with it being 2 parts or whatever, the first part will be submitted tonight, and the second part will probably go up tomorrow, which will be Monday for those watching or whatever. That's just how I've decided to do my stuff, and so far so good. Everything is working out the way I wanted it to. It gives me time to actually, edit and render and all that stuff, and actually go to bed and get some sleep versus staying up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning waiting for the shit to be done and then trying to do it. It's just a lot of nonsense. It's you think about it. I get off at 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I get off at 5:30, Monday through Friday, but I go in at 7:30 in the morning on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So the only day that I really have any time to do anything is Wednesdays, and I usually sleep in then, try to get some rest. You know what I mean? But all in all, it is what it is, I suppose. Like I said, not a whole lot going on. Just another day. Tomorrow's the beginning of the work week. Many people don't enjoy it. I'm one of them. But unfortunately, you got to get that money. It don't come to you for free. So you got to go get it. But anyway, that's about it from here in the ye old town of Adon. Had a lot of friends message me with a lot of belligerent bullshit going on. And that's something I can talk about real quick. If you've got, whether you're a man or woman, and you come from a dysfunctional household, which I did, my dad being the dysfunctional one, he was a abuser, physical abuser, not only to me but to my mom as well. I have nothing to do with him, and I vowed that many years ago now. I tried to get to know him. It just didn't work. I didn't enjoy it. Sorry about that. But anyway, when you come from a dysfunctional household and the parent that's dysfunctional has a lot of mental issues and, supposedly wants to get to know you and know their granddaughter, your daughter, or whatever, and you come to find out that they're full of shit, and yet they get up on Facebook and they tell one story, but yet when you try to have a conversation, well, better yet, he didn't really try to have a conversation with her. She tried to have the conversation with him, and he just won't trying to hear none of her nonsense. So with that being said, if you're not wanted, not needed, not whatever, leave them the fuck alone. You know what I mean? And this goes for anybody. This isn't just for someone I know. if you come from a dysfunctional household and one of your parents is a piece of shit, they should just leave you alone, you know? They should quit trying to pester you and bother you and you know, want to get all up on your get all up in your shit and all up in the Kool-Aid not knowing the flavor, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand people. I mean, yeah, it's a freedom of speech, freedom of choice, freedom of whatever. But then it goes across the line when it starts becoming harassment. And that's what it's become. And it doesn't matter how many times that the police get on her and do something or whatever. She just comes right back doing the same bullshit all over again. And that's the type of situation, I hate to say it, but eventually someone in the end is going to end up killing her. And we won't have that problem to worry about no more. But anyway, on another note, y'all try to enjoy the rest of your weekend. Those of you that maybe might have tomorrow off, enjoy it. That's pretty much it. And I know I've forgotten about the whole damn happy birthday thing or whatever. And, you know, I can't help it. You know, if it's something that has slipped my mind several times now when doing these videos. And I've gotten behind on quite a bit, and I apologize. But, if any time from the last week up until today it's been your birthday, happy birthday. And if tomorrow's your birthday, happy birthday. I'm going to try to get better about reminding myself about saying it, but, you know, hey, we're all human and we all make mistakes. But, let's call it a day. You might as well subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. And until tomorrow, stay groovy.